Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and today we're going to be making some Halloween rosettes, and we're going to be using two of the stamp sets from Maymay Made It. One is called Country Pumpkin, and I really love this BUSHELL, and I like this arrow. I think I could use that to decorate with, and I'm also going to be using BUSHELL and a PECK. And I really like this stamp set. You could see that I've been using it a lot because it still has a little bit of staining on it. And it's got, in particular, it's got these pumpkins that I'm going to be using in 3 different sizes. So I may use all of them. Maybe I'll use 2 of them. I'm not sure yet. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to create our rosette using these cupcake holders. And I have done this in other videos, but I'm going to still go ahead and show you how to do that because some of you may be tuning in for the first time. And so I love these. These came from the Dollar Tree, and it came in a package of 18. So you can make a bunch of these. I'm thinking of making these for my daughter's roommates to make some goodie bags for them for Halloween. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut this out. And I'm just cutting into right over here where it curves. And I'm just cutting out the middle, basically. And there's several ways to do this. I've seen people do this a bunch of different ways. But I kind of like doing it this way. So you just have to do what's easiest for you. Okay, and of course you know I'm going to save this. Okay, I'm also going to take this now and I'm going to glue it back together. And you can use like a paper glue, like art glitter glue, but I'm going to use my glue gun because it's really fast, especially when I'm recording. I don't want to have to wait for it to dry. So I'm just going right in that first groove there. And I'm just going to let that stick back together. Okay, and so that's how we get that ruffle around our rosette. So we're going to put this aside for a moment. You're going to need 2 circles. You're going to need a circle where I'm going to put the artwork on the front to decorate. And then I had some cereal boxes, so these come in very handy. I'm going to use this for my backing, so this will make it flat on the back. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take this. Okay, and this part is just a little bit tricky, but once you get used to it, you're good to go. And I'm just going to take my cereal box circle, and let me show you what I used to cut it out. All I did was I took like a top from one of my my craft containers, and I just traced around it to get the shape, to get that round shape. If you have a big hole punch, you can do that, or a circle punch, you can use that too. But if you don't have it, you could do it like this. So there's always a way around it. And a great way to recycle these cereal boxes. You just want to make sure that whatever circle you use is going to be larger than the hole in your rosette. So I'm just going to take this and press it down just like that. And once I have it to where it's like a circle, I'm going to take my circle, and you see how it just flattens out? And I'm just going to place it right on top. And I just like to hold it down for a moment till it really grabs from my hot glue. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the other side. Okay, I want to make sure that that's holding together there. So I want to just put just a little bit of glue in there. And you can just press it down. Okay, so I have this now. So look how pretty that looks, and it fans out like that, and it's got those ruffles. Okay, so now I'm going to need to make my top piece, which is going to go over it like this. So you can do a lot with this. What I want to do is, let's see, I want to decorate this circle. And so I don't know if you can really see it on that white paper. And I'm going to take this right here and let's see, I need some other paper here. I'm going to need to stamp out Boo Y'all. I think it's a cute little saying. Boo Y'all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pattern on this circle because I don't want it to be plain. And what I did was I am going to take some of my markers in orange and green and make some type of decoration on here. Okay, so let's get my stamp here. And this one is a little bit too small, but I can use it. I think I could do this. Yep, it'll work. And I know I have my other stamping block. I have a larger one that's somewhere on my cart. Okay, so I want to get this nice and inked up. And the thing is, I'm using this to create a pattern. So let's see. I'm using my Memento ink. And everything I use here, I will make sure that I list it below in the description. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here. I want to take this and I'm just going to press this on here. I don't want to get the whole thing. It doesn't fit, but it's okay. It's going to come off the sides. I just want that pattern. I love that pattern on there. And I'm going to do another one right here. And I'm just leaving a little bit of space between there. And all I want is the pattern. How cool is that? And I'm going to do one more. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least it'll give you a little bit of something on there. And look how cool that is. Now I've got something to fill up for my Halloween decoration. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Boo Y'all. I'm going to stamp that out. And I love how that looks. And I really like that stamp set. You can do so much with it. And I think I'm going to just use my scalloped scissors and just create some texture around there. And I mean, even if you don't have the stuff that I have here, you could always improvise. Okay, so I got these two right here, and that is super cute. I'm going to go around the edge on this with some orange. Look how cute that is. And I hear my dog underneath the table here doing some late night crafting, so he's kind of like, okay, what's going on? Okay, I am really liking that. That looks so cute. And I think the edge of this didn't come all the way out, so I'm going to take some orange and go over that. Just like that. Just a little bit. See, because I can add in as much color as I want. So if I take my green marker now, I can go in between here and just kind of decorate this. But how cool does that look? I am really liking that. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Maybe just put a green line right in between here. And you don't have to do this, but just to add some green in there. And that's what I have so far. I could use it this way, or I could use it this way. And this is going to go on top of this like that. Super cute. Okay, so once we are finished decorating this, let me just do something else. I'm going to add a couple of things to this. I did go ahead and stamp out some pumpkins. And look how adorable those are. And I did do some Nuvo glitter drops. I used the Nuvo glitter drops to give it some sparkle. And all I did was use my Cupcake markers in orange and the little green stem there. And then let's see, I just want to make sure you can see that. Just adding just a little bit to it really helps. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut this out. I think I'm going to use this one here, the one that's kind of medium size, because they do have some mini ones in that stamp set too. Look at these. See, I've been working. So I'm just building my stash. Usually when I use a stamp set and I see something I like, especially since I'm going to be doing more Halloween stuff, I like to stamp a bunch out and kind of decorate them. So that's why I have that smaller one. Okay, let me go ahead and cut this out. Okay, so let's see if I want to pop this up on here. I can. I think I will. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of these stickers, give it some dimension. And I'm going to put some candy in a bag for them. And then I'm going to decorate it with these rosettes. So these are for my daughter's roommates, as I had mentioned before. But I just want to give them something really, you know, just a little treat. I usually do something each year. I think around Valentine's Day I gave them some, this was last year, I gave her roommates some treat bags. And she's got really good roommates this year too, so. Okay, just popping that up, giving it a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to stick this on here too. Let's see. Let's stick one on here and pop that up too. I need to cut this in half because this is too big. Let's see. It looks so pretty with that. I think that'll look cute right there. That will work. Look at that. Say you just have and you can do just this and just have the embellishment and then add it to something like a card. Look how pretty that pattern is behind it. So pretty. Okay, and let's see if I want to add anything else to this. Don't want to think about it too much, but I have some orange, or I should say kind of a rust colored, it looks orange like. Use some sequins just to brighten it up just a little bit. I've got stuff all over. I just pulled out anything that was Halloween-like colors. I think I got that upside down. I do. This way. I think these want to stick to my fingers. All right. Put one right there. Just add a little bit of glitter to that. And look how pretty that looks. Very simple and easy to do. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of glue, art glitter glue underneath here, just to hold down any edges that seem like they want to raise up. Get a good hold on that. All right, I really love this art glitter glue too, so, oops, I don't want to use too much of this glue. You don't need a whole lot to, and then I'm going to put this right on here, and look how cute that is. Look at that. And it was so easy. This pattern, I just love it. I'll have to list the other things that I've done with those patterns. And so now you just created a cute little rosette. And these don't take any time at all. These will be cute for like like a fall harvest for school or something. Let me just show you what these other ones look like. I've got a mess over here, huh? And yeah, look for these cupcake liners at the Dollar Tree. Here's another one I made. And here's I just took the smaller pumpkin, and I also used the glitter drops. I can never remember the name of these. And these are actually in Maymay's store. And this is, let's see if I can find out what the name of this is. I'll have to list it below. This is called Golden Sunset. This is the Golden Sunset one. Okay, so all I did was I took an orange marker and just went in right around the edge here, you know, with just little triangles, I guess. And then I took my green Cupcake marker and made the little dots just to fill in a little bit on there, just to fill in some space. Let me see if you can really see that. Super cute. These will look really pretty for some treat bags also. Here's another one I did. And all I did was I took the pipe cleaners or chenille stems and I just folded them into a bow, made a bow out of it because you could do that. And I used the same bouillon. I put 2 pumpkins on there, made some scalloped little edges, and I took my black marker and just made little dots all around. And look how adorable. So you can get really fancy with these. Or you can leave them somewhat plain. It's just up to you. Just make it your own. Let me show you what I did to make this little bow right here. Okay, let me just cut this away a little bit. Okay, so all I did was I just made one bow here, and then I just made another loop right here. And this one might be too little, but actually I think it'll work. And then I just kind of twisted it, just like that. Let me do a better one than that. Loop it here. Make another loop going this way. So you have your 2 loops right there, and then you just give it a twist. And then I just stuck it right on there. This one is much smaller. I just stuck it right on there. And it will bend however you want it to bend. So it's just up to you. And look how cute that looks. I think I'll put that one on this one here. So I hope this inspired you. I know it was a quick video. I wanted to make it quick and easy. I will list all of the supplies below. And I will see you real soon. Bye.